MP.
Sometimes I'm concerned. You're focusing on small programs that you're not going to the right places.
It's often to have eyes on things like you go under the radar, but there are 4 or 5 of the guys you listed are in schools with less than 100 fans in the crowd.
What's the point? That's not a metric that we regularly keep up.
For sure. No one's watching that
tournament performances should be set to regular
I don't know
season
if that's
evaluation.
true.
Imagine if hundreds of people could hear us talking. Would you be
He about to tear the roof off.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got MP, George out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Now here's Marshall. 35 points his last game. Buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Pass to Edey. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Marshall outside. And Edey with a block.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
Caldwell Pope with it. And McCain picks him up defensively. Aldama outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's Pippen, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
And time now to go courtside with Al. Kelly LaForce for a report on MP.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play 4 minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Well, mask on or mask off, he's focused on the mission. Thanks. And Philadelphia has possession, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Pippen outside. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Can't get it to drop. 76ers trail by 3. MP, the pass to Watford. They get it again. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
And the dunk by Edey.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. From deep, MP. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Outside Wells. Pass to Edey. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Wells. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Watford outside. For 3, George. And the 76ers another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Pippen, covered by MP. Now Pippen. Here's Aldama. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Aldama's got 6.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Fires from deep, and Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 7. Taking a look at the 76ers. MP is out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Grimes in at the 3.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Landale. It's tipped. MP scanning the floor. Picked by Oubre. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Wells. Caldwell Pope against MP.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands. on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8 points now. Clark with the screen. Pippen. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Again, Philadelphia.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Outside Wells. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, there's the determination from KCP. He'll go right at you.
Marshall outside. Now here's Oubre from outside the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Oubre's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Jackson on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Caldwell Pope for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Here's Pippen. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark, and Santi Aldama subbed in for Jackson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Oubre, and it's George in for Grimes. Pippen, no good.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
MP shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He dropped 35 points and knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. When we talk about a volume scorer, this is what we're referring to. He was relentless and prolific. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset. And will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Marshall. The rebound by Edey.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Wells, the pass to Aldama. Here's Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drummond with the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Edey with a steal. From 9 feet. Count it. Edey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to George. Back to MP. Puts it up from 15. Memphis with a rebound. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Aldama, no good. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Marshall. Inside. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And the basket by Aldama.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's MP. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
And he gets that one. Pippin's got 7 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Edey. There's the 3. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome to the studio for our halftime show. Both teams with some injuries. Neither team.
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. It's a challenge playing without Embiid. Not just on the offensive end, but the rim.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the 76ers. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Santi Aldama out there with Zach Edey. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isilor. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by MP. The Sixers lead by 11. Puts it up from 17. Good on the jump shot. Marshall's got 26.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Aldama, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Count the basket.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Aldama with it. Watford covering. Here's Wells. No good from outside.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Outside Wells. Now Pippen from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Marshall. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Screen by Edie. Caldwell Pope for three. And again, it's Memphis missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's MP, and it's blocked by Edie.
Well, with that 7'10" wingspan, it's not easy to get a shot off around Edie.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's MP. 32 points in the game for him. Fades away, and that one drops. MP's got 34 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
MP outside. Pass to McCain. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Marshall's got 13 in the second half.
Well, that's his fourth triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Up top, Pippen. Guarded by Marshall. Outside, Caldwell Pope for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
So Tuomas Iselo's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Caldwell Pope. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for the Sixers. Grizzlies trail by 21. Now here's Pippen. He's got 7. Cans it with nobody near him. Pippen's got 9 points. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Pippen outside. Outside Wells. Clark with a screen on George. That three's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Marshall. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every... play to be about getting him the ball.
The drive by Pippen, three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys, back over to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Philadelphia dictating the flow. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. 14 feet away. Again, the Sixers score.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Marshall. He has 45 points. He gets it in there.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Wells. Give him 8 points now. Pippen, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And here's MP from outside. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis with the ball. Down low. Aldama. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Aldama's got 10.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Some changes for Memphis. Landale's checked in for Aldama. Jackson comes in for Wells. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Pippen. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Drummond. Oubre comes in for Watford. Grimes, he's checked in for George. And McCain subbed in for Maxey. So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Zach Edey. Allie, what have you heard?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies provided us some information. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window.
Is going with an almost entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Landale. Aldama comes in for Clark. Wells is checked in for Jackson. And it's Pippen in for Conchar. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Bona. Watford comes in for Oubre. George, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Marshall in for Maxey. Here's MP. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Marshall's got 49 in the game.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Trendon Watford is out there with George. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Here's Marshall. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
And here's Edey. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter. Philadelphia leading by 21. Marshall with it. Again, the Sixers score.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Caldwell Pope against McCain. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wells. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Pippen. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It's Wells on the wing. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Elbow shot. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Memphis with a rebound. Caldwell Pope's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Aldama. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And look at how well Aldama moves, setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
Here's MP, kicks it to George. Fires in the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires from the line, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
Well, it's good to see Edie show off his passing skills. The more dimensions he has to his game, the better off he'll be.
MP high post. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
McCain shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be...
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. You broke the half-century mark.
Yeah, of course, man.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate it.
Ms. Harkin.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You know, Ms. Harkin, honestly, I felt kind of cool, like a superhero or something. Think I might keep wearing this thing when I'm healthy. Hey, and shout out to Rip Hamilton. He made this thing a vibe.
Okay, thanks.
Right here,
I see the scores of our G League games consistently rise tournament
Performances should be second to
Yes,
regular
the
season
pace has
evaluation.
really picked up, especially the past 3 seasons. When you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that in?
We can, but how would you like that done? I also think the players have more time between games than it
Try not to favor
I'd rather
points
look at the high pressure
per
moments like
game
Tony.
above some of the smaller categories
Everyone gets
and the
in, so
intangibles.
we don't have enough
I'll
data to make
schedule
that
more
any
time to
more
watch the
important than we
games
do.
and refer to those factors more in coming weeks.
Great, thanks for the attention to detail going forward. And it is great to see what you've been delivering, so thanks.
Y'all up for some pickleball this weekend?
saw little green
My
bits.
back is sore.
It's not like you're getting physical anyway.
What do you mean? I'm a rebounder.
Getting 3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a
I
rebounder.
take pride in helping
Yeah, I don't miss anyway, so.
I'm so irritated that sometimes I want to come on the other team. And for my
With your
money
back?
in
I'd
NBA
love to
games
see you
is
try.
just the top.
We have great
myself
fans.
into.
I like the
And
family.
then I realized
Yes,
my key
management
was
takes it very
inside the
seriously and
backpack.
puts it in the court.
Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep
Sure
2 flights
is.
down?
Yes.
While you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out?
So we got that thing set up. Now it's like playing a song.
Quite the catch.
And it plays over the
You should get that backpack mounted on the wall.
Don't even thought I was gonna have to shimmy down the drain pipe.
No, I would hate to see that. Spying on you. All right, boys. People are always listening in on your conversation. I'll catch up with you guys later. Now,
Has anyone talked to you about the 3-second rule?
Yep.
Got a clear pace.
And not eat anything on the floor that.
Xander, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.